Greetings guys, it's your friendly neighbourhood Game Ghost, and today I am bringing you a review of another mod for Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. I have been playing this testing version for a little while now, and I had to make a review because it kicks ass. It is called The Old Realms, and it is a Warhammer total conversion modification to bring us to the old world of Warhammer fantasy. I've never been a huge Warhammer fan. I have played a few of the games and watched the movies, but I've never been a seeker of Warhammer lore like lots of people are. I will say that I am a history fanatic. I have loved history since I was about 6 years old, picked up a history book and read about Bismarck and the unification of Germany, but this mod has changed me. I now have a favourite fantasy area that doesn't involve a weed-smoking wizard, and that's now Warhammer. I am converted and I am seeking Warhammer everywhere. I even went to the Games Workshop in Chermside to check out the gear, and it was brilliant. But that's a whole different story to the one I'm trying to tell right here. I started out playing as an Empire of Man character, and that was okay. Bannerlord, but in a fantasy realm, and it all seemed a bit the same as Calradia, killing a few bad guys here and there. But then I decided to play as the Vampire Lords, and oh my god, what an experience. My vampiric necromancer was raising skeletons and raiding graveyards like a madman, slaughtering the enemy with his necromancy staff right after raising said skeletons, and when the skeletons died, he just went and raised a few more. This is epically good fun. I cannot wait for more of the world to be constructed and released. I have an army of skeletons and I am not afraid to use them. On dwarves, orcs, goblins and elves. There are many more spells that I can research in the library, but they do not come cheap. The companions also look the goods and they fight hard as well. I teamed up with Dagmar, Bretonnian Knight, and destroyed a few Imperial outlaws until we came across a Chaos portal. And me, not knowing anything about it at the time, decided that fighting a Chaos party that I outnumbered would be a fantastic idea. I mean, it's Chaos. What's the worst that could happen? Right? Right? Well, it was an ass whooping on an epic scale. Big Agincourt, but with dudes that just cleave through people with one swing. I enjoyed every minute of it and resolved right then and there to stay the hell away from Chaos portals. The depth these guys have gone into to create this world is awesome and will definitely make for an epic experience. I have been knocked off my horse so many times I could make a compilation video of it that would go for 10 minutes. Each time more hilarious than the last. Although you want to rage quit, you can't help but piss yourself as your legs fly up in the air and you tumble back down to earth while your horse runs off on its merry way, oblivious to everything. The map, like the rest of the mod, is in an unfinished state, but that is just the open testing map. The mod is being worked on behind closed doors, but they are very open about everything they're going to put in-game, and it definitely has the promise of something truly awesome. I have read through what the developers will produce, with all the stages of the mod being broken down on the Terra Worlds forum with what will be built, and by all means go and check it out. I will be leaving a link in the description for everyone to see. Some of the planned features are a lore-accurate campaign map, unique factions and sub-factions, like the Empire being divided up into elect estates, orc tribes, dwarf holds and others. The playable races, as they've said, there will be human, dwarf, orc, goblin, vampire and wood elf, completely reworked troop trees, standard bearers and musicians in battle, as well as monstrous units such as trolls, ghouls and hounds, faction specific quest lines, unique class quests, and many more features are planned. The weapons and armour will be lore specific, including weapons such as the Black Axe of Krell, the Hellblaster volley gun and Clad Brakak. Some of the legendary heroes you can fight beside or against include Adzo, These of the Cult of Sigmar, Arietta von Karstein of the Lamian, Hismi Stoutheart of the Halflings, Marius Lichtdorf of the Oberraverlander, and Valak Harkon of the Blood Knights. This mod that I have been playing so far, which as I said earlier is just the playable test version, already seems quite polished and is just the test version. Imagine the final product. Perhaps Games Workshop will try to take some revenue and collaborate with Tailworlds to make it a DLC in the future. Who knows what could happen, as these companies are always interested in where that next dollar is coming from. And with Warhammer 3 a day one release on Xbox Game Pass, perhaps there is a scope for expanding the future of this mod into different areas. Of course, everything I have just said is pure speculation. The comments are open for everyone to have a say on what they would like to see. There will also be a link for the mods Discord. They are recruiting, so if you think you have some skills that can help out these guys, then definitely jump in and let them know. The more help, the quicker the mod gets released, the quicker we can all raise the dead and destroy the Empire of Men. I am going to leave that review here. Please leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and or leave a comment with any thoughts and or questions you might have, or even if you would like to see a mod get a Game Ghost review. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for watching.